Greg Ehrenberg from Odd Chopper here to break down Thursday's NBA slate. As you come in, do me a big favor by liking the video and subscribing to the YouTube channel. And also, your comments are always appreciated below. Any questions that you guys have for me, I'm happy to answer them. Or if you just have thoughts about the slate, whether you like my bets, dislike my bets, or if there's other bets that you have on your mind, let me know all that below in the comment section. I really do like to hear what your guys' thoughts are on every single slate. And as for our results yesterday, pretty neutral. I had two bets. We ended up going one-on-one on them. One of them was Rudy Gobert over 10.5 rebounds. That one ended up winning fairly easily. We saw a dozen rebounds from Gobert last night, and the bet won with a lot of time left in that game. And then the other one ended up losing. It was Steph Curry over 5.5 rebounds, and one that kind of fell doomed from the start. Steph Curry, super early in the game, got into foul trouble. I think we were 4 minutes in. He picked up a second personal foul. And then late in the game, he ended up getting ejected. So that one never really had a chance to win. So ended up going 1-1 for a fairly neutral day yesterday. And also, guys, don't forget that if you want more information, not just for myself, but all the other guys on the YouTube channel, we've got our premium betting Discord channel. You guys could sign up using the link that we have below. But let's work through the NBA slate for Thursday. I've got a few bets I like, and let's break them down right now. So the first bet that I'm giving out today, it is under 6.5 rebounds for RJ Barrett. And this comes right from our data and tools that we have over at BetPro, which is our newest prop betting tool over at stokastic.com. If you guys would like a 1-week free trial, click on the link below that we have for NBA BetPro, and you get access to all of our player projections and all of the books that offer the best lines. 1 week for that for free. And this is a really useful tool. It helps me pick out my bets that I'm going to be placing each day. And I don't really understand why RJ Barrett has such a high rebound prop for today, because 6.5 is a massive number for a guy in RJ Barrett to get to, who's not averaging anywhere close to that overall for the season. Just pulling up his numbers, which, by the way, for today, we've got him projected right around 4.5 rebounds. And, it's just hard to imagine a scenario where RJ Barrett is reliably going to hit 7 boards for the year. He averages 5.4. And then you look at the rest of the year for him and how he's kind of not been trending upwards either. Over the last 2 weeks, Barrett's averaging 5 rebounds per game. Over the last month, RJ Barrett's averaging 4.8 rebounds per game. So his rebounds are not even trending up. They're kind of trending downward over the course of the season, when once again, 4.8 rebound average over the last month, 5.4 for the entire season. That's where it's a little weird to me that RJ Barrett has a rebound prop all the way at 6.5. He just does not have very many games where he's had 7 or more rebounds this year. I like the under quite a bit. RJ Barrett, under 6.5 boards. We're sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook right now, and they've got a great offer to get you guys $200. All you have to do is sign up at DraftKings Sportsbook using our link. Then your first bet, place a $5 bet on anything it is that you like. I'm going to recommend the RJ Barrett bet that I just said. So throw $5 on RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds. And regardless of if that bet wins or loses, DK Sportsbook is paying you out $200 in bonus bets. So take advantage of this offer, because this is the kind of free money opportunities you're just not going to see in many other places. And these offers also come and go. When you sign up at DraftKings, just make sure to use the link that we have below so they know that we are the ones who sent you. And also you get credited with your $200 when you sign up at DraftKings. That's it. That's all there is to it. But if you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, make sure to call or text the number 1-800-GAMBLER. So just before I was talking about how RJ Barrett's rebounds have actually kind of trended down for the entire season. That's why I think his line is a little bit inflated. The inverse could be said about Jaden Ivey, whose rebounds have trended up over the course of the season, and I think his 3.5 rebound prop line is too low, so I'm betting the over on it. If you look at the last handful of games for Jaden Ivey, he's had 4 more rebounds in 4 out of his last 5, and then also, look at his numbers for the year. For the season, Jaden Ivey is averaging 4.1 rebounds per game, but over the last 2 weeks, he's actually averaging 5 rebounds per game. And that's kind of a trend we've seen from him. And not really surprised either, because he's a rookie. He should be improving as the year goes on. And then also, there was no Cade Cunningham for the Pistons at the beginning of the year. And in his absence, there's just been more opportunity for Ivey to play extended minutes, especially alongside Killian Hayes, who's also been developing this season. So all of this put together, Jaden Ivey, just 3.5 rebounds looks like a super, super low prop line for him. We have him projected for 4.5 rebounds in our projections over at Stokastic. I'm taking the over on this one. Jaden Ivey, over 3.5 rebounds. Kyrie Irving has taken on a much bigger scoring load for the Nets as of late, which shouldn't really come as that much of a surprise because Kevin Durant is injured, and we just found out that Durant is out at least another couple weeks for the Nets before he's going to be reevaluated. So when it comes to Kyrie Irving, I'm betting him for over 29.5 points. His numbers this year with Durant off the court, they've just taken a big step forward as far as scoring goes, which totally makes sense. You're taking one of the best scorers, one of the highest usage players off the court, and just a lot of that responsibility ends up filtering towards Kyrie Irving, who has a 34.6% usage rate this year when Kevin Durant has been off the court. And that's converted into some big scoring nights as of late for Kyrie. His last 4 games, 30 points, 38 points, 48 points, 30 points in the last 4. And a great matchup for him tonight as well against the Detroit Pistons, who I just mentioned. We were talking about Jaden Ivey. And a lot of the recent matchups for Kyrie have been significantly more difficult than going up against the Pistons. Played on the road against the Sixers last night. Game before, on the road against the Warriors. Before that, on the road against the Utah Jazz. And before that, on the road against the Phoenix Suns. So a much easier matchup than we've seen as of late for Kyrie Irving. And he's hit the over on this points prop in all of those games, which once again is something that's correlated to Kevin Durant being out. If you look at the scoring numbers for Kyrie Irving, the last week, he's averaging 36.5 points per game. The last 2 weeks, he's averaging 30.8 points per game. So in a positive matchup, coming off a bunch of difficult matchups where Kyrie Irving has already hit the over on this points prop, I like betting him for over 29.5 points. So recapping tonight's bets, 3 prop bets that I'm placing for tonight's NBA action. I've got RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds, Jaden Ivey over 3.5 rebounds, and finally, Kyrie Irving over 29.5 points. Let me know below what you guys think of these bets. Are you tailing? Are you fading? Or do you just have other bets to really like for today? Let me know. But also before you leave, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck tonight, everybody.